I'd like to call on the representative of the Governor of Lagos State, His Excellency BABAJIDE SANWO-OLU. That's the Commissioner for Science and Technology, Mr. Alake. So, ladies and gentlemen, can we please put our hands together for the Commissioner for Science and Technology? Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Good evening, everybody. I would think I would be used to stages by now, but I still get I get tongue twisted whenever I'm to speak to a very fine set of people like yourselves. But I have no choice because I'm passionate about technology. And wherever there is technology happening, wherever technology is growing, you would find me there. So it's great to be here. Good evening to everybody. As the speaker mentioned, I'm the Honorable Commissioner for Innovation, Science and Technology in Lagos. And my portfolio is to drive the proliferation and growth of technology in Lagos State. From dealing with large-scale enterprise technology systems that run government offices to also large-scale infrastructure deployments, from fiber optic infrastructure to intelligent transport systems and intelligent video surveillance systems. In fact, today, we just launched the first intelligent transport system for Lagos. So that means in some areas, if you do above 80 or 100 kilometers per hour, you will get fined. And it's objective now. So the last mile officer in that area, you probably would not see him anymore because there are ITS HoloLens cameras there now that can recognize your plate number even from about 500 meters and also your face. So when you do go to renew, or you probably get an SMS, you can also contest it if you think the technology is lying. But I think 9 times out of 10, you yourself, you will know that you violated the speed limit. But this is just an example of some of the things we do in the Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology. We are the backbone of some of the technology work that is going on. Apart from that, we have a very strong focus on startups in Lagos State. Lagos State is the largest financier or government financier of startups in the Federation. And so to date, we've been funding startups directly since 2019 and indirectly since 2016. And today we also have the first structured R&D funding program in the Federation as well. So we fund research and development projects in universities, and we have verifiable work and patent applications to also prove that. So yes, indeed, there is quite a lot of work in science and technology going on in Lagos State. And of course, I could go on. We also deploy fiber optic infrastructure, about 2,000 kilometers over the past 36 months, and on like that. So, like I said, wherever there is technology happening, wherever there is the evangelism of technology, we are there to support the ecosystem, most especially of young people, driving technology solutions, solving problems, and growing our economy. Today, we are actually a venture investor as well. Lagos State is the first public sector venture investor in startups as well. We invest for startups that actually pass our grant process, and we see that their solutions can scale, can solve problems at scale. We actually fund them. And really, it's not to compete with other VC firms, it's to actually de-risk funding at the very pre-seed stage. For my fellow VC investors in the room, probably those funding seed stage, pre-seed stage, there are some companies that VCs would not look at because they are too low on the totem pole. So that is where government steps in. We give some of these startups their first initial runway so that when they have the prototypes, they are working, they are making revenue, larger VCs can then come on board and take those projects or companies to larger funding rounds, thereby solve more problems for more people and things like that. So I bring everybody the greetings of the governor. This is just a snippet of what we are doing in the Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology. Hopefully you will hear more. And in essence, it is to grow the economy of Lagos, to improve the quality of life of citizens. And I'm proud to say we do that through the application of different types of technology. We cannot do it alone. We need partnerships as well. And that is why platforms like this are always, we are very excited to always participate and partner with organizations and platforms like this to evangelize and to also help the young people in our ecosystem to drive more positive outcomes. So thank you and good evening.
Let's put our hands together again for the commissioner. I think everything he said, I resonated with that, except the fact that there are now speed cameras in Lagos. And I've gotten a couple of those tickets a couple of times. Well, hey.